the new fragrance created by Gloria Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a rich, expressive fragrance that reveals to the world just how splendid you are. Vanderbilt. Let it release the splendor of you. Vanderbilt.
Want to win big in video games? Top players give hot tips on Missile Command, Pac-Man, Centipede, and Space Invaders in the new TV Guide.
His name is Thomas Magnum. He's a growing boy with lots of nice toys, a fine sense of humor, and some very good friends. He works and plays in Hawaii. He's a private eye, and he's all ours.
Magnum P.I., Thursdays at 7 on Television 5.
Everybody's in love with Victor Victoria, the feel-good flick of the season. An absolute 10 for Blake Edwards, said Cosmopolitan. Stanley Kaufman calls it the best American film farce since Some Like It Hot. It's lavish, luscious, and leaves you laughing, adds Judith Christ. Playboy calls it pure fun, and you're gonna love it too. Victor Victoria, rated PG. Starts Friday, April 2nd at theaters nationwide.
All these gels and pastes. Mr. Foster, which toothpaste should we use?
Here's all you need. New Triple Protection Aquafresh, a complete toothpaste.
All the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste. All the breath freshening of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stain film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
That's complete. Right, kids? All right.
New Triple Protection Aquafresh, a complete toothpaste.
Tomorrow, a double feature on the CBS Late Movie.
You're the doctor. You took the risk and she lost.
A scarred woman turns to Quincy.
There isn't a thing left that we can do. And Dr. Green, he can do anything he wants.
Retribution haunts Quincy. Then...
It's a driving finish.
It's a race, all right. A race to find the killer of a superstar jockey.
Trying to find out who poisoned Willie Marshak.
Angus and Cyrus are brothers. So were Cain and Abel.
Macmillan and Wife.
Come, discover timeless beauty. Discover the Congolium difference in vinyl flooring. Turn your dreams into reality. Discover the beautiful world of Congolium. Step into rooms that reflect a special sense of style, color, texture, quality that will always shine through. Discover floors of timeless beauty. Discover Congolium.
The beauty of a Delta faucet is, when it's on, it's on. And when it's off, it's off. Its washerless design helps keep it from dripping, so it lasts and lasts and lasts. Delta faucet. We're first because we last.
Spring has sprung at 100 Oaks Shopping Center. Come by and have your picture made with the Easter Bunny at 100 Oaks, where there's always something for everyone.
Oh, those finicky Johnsons. Sarah, this Cool Whip topping's been in the refrigerator a while. It's still fresh, isn't it?
Of course. Cool Whip's been improved to stay fresh even longer, so the last spoonful's as fresh as the first.
Delicious dessert. The topping tastes fresh.
Yeah, very fresh.
Yeah, fresh as your homemade.
Yep.
New improved Cool Whip stays fresher longer,
so the last spoonful's as fresh as the first.
The pride, the challenge, the experience, the wings of America.
Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force.
Air Force, a great way of life.
Next week on the CBS Late Movie, Suzanne Pleshette and Eddie Albert star on Columbo.
About this shooting.
As crime comes out of the closet. Brooke Adams stars with Donald Sutherland. It's love versus larceny in what may be the most comical crime of the century. A man, a woman, and a bank. Bodies frozen for cloning.
There's something strange happening.
What masks the evil of this future society is a certain ticket to death. Parts, the Clonus Horror. All next week on the CBS Late Movie.
If you like surprises, wait till you see the values Dollar General stores have for you.
My husband is full of surprises. Like the last time I wore this dress. I was ready for a nice, quiet dinner, and we ended up in a dance contest. That's when I discovered how good Ban Roll-On really is. It helped protect me and my clothes from wetness. They say Ban Roll-On is more effective than the leading sprays, and I believe it.
Ban Roll-On in the 1.5-ounce size is available now at Dollar General stores.
How many R's in a Pizza Hut pan pizza? How many mms in every bite you take? How many O's in every mouthful? How many R's in every pan pizza we make?
Oh, there are
In our golden crust. And our mozzarella cheese.
At your hometown Pizza Hut. Yes, there are
Come on in and taste the R's in our pan pizza. At your hometown Pizza Hut.
Hippodrome, Olds Datsun's total inventory sale is underway, now through closing time Saturday. New Oldsmobile Forenza starting at $74.13, Cutlass Sierra starting at $88.48, Cutlass Supreme starting at $85.89, and Delta 88 starting at $86.04. Plus, you can save hundreds of dollars with GMAC 12.8% financing. Hurry, sale ends Saturday.
Hippodrome, your Oldsmobile Datsun dealer.
It started with a dream. Henry Breyer's dream to make the best ice cream the country'd ever seen. To find on the finest dairy farms strong, healthy herds, and to use their wholesome milk and cream for Breyer's. To this day, only fresh, natural ingredients go into Breyer's, and nothing artificial, ever. Sometimes, if you care enough, a dream can last a long, long time.
We now return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings.
We know how you feel about Wheatsworth crackers.
That great Wheatsworth taste is written all over your face.
Think light and crackling crisp. Imagine a touch of honey and sesame. Can't you just taste it?
That great Wheatsworth taste.
How great does a Wheatsworth taste? Ask Adam.
It's written all over your face.
From Nabisco.
Watch the Norelco Clean Air machine fight dirty air with clean air inside this smoke-filled container. The Norelco Clean Air machine with its new electrostatic multi-layer filter works like a magnet to trap tobacco smoke, pet and cooking odors, and other pollutants, even dust and pollen. The result? Cleaner, fresher air. So fight your dirty air with clean air. The Norelco Clean Air machines for home, office, and car. Fresh from Norelco.
Jill and Lisa followed the instructions on Old El Paso taco sauce. Now they make great tacos. Uncle Bert followed the recipe on Old El Paso enchilada sauce. Now he makes great enchiladas. Jane followed the recipe on Old El Paso refried beans. Now she makes great tostados. Come to Old El Paso for all the ingredients and know-how you need to make great tasting Mexican food. Old El Paso makes great Mexican cooks.
Next Wednesday on the CBS Late Movie, bank robber Donald Sutherland meets freelance photographer Brooke Adams, who doesn't learn about her new love's true profession until it's too late.
You're the billboard man.
And suddenly, he's in big trouble.
Yeah, it looks like 20 years to life to me.
Norman, sorry, old buddy, we had some visitors from another planet.
But all that money is just too tempting to leave in the vault. First time on network television. A man, a woman, and a bank.
Remember the last day of school. That great feeling. What a perfect time for Kool-Aid. Mom sure knew how to start the summer. Now I use Kool-Aid unsweetened. Even with my sugar, soda's about 3 times the price. Plus, Kool-Aid has vitamin C and that fruity summertime flavor. What's that?
The Class Rabbit, Mom.
You loved it as a kid. You trust it as a mother. Kool-Aid brand unsweetened soft drink mix.
This is the leading national chili. This is Armour Star Chili. But this chili can't hold a spoon to richer, thicker, great-tasting Armour. We ask a whole lot of people to taste both and tell us which they preferred. Twice as many preferred Armour's combination of real beef, plump beans, and rich sauce. Twice as many people preferred Armour. The leading national chili just can't stand up to thicker, richer-tasting Armour Star Chili.
Fred's introduces Daily Double Photo Finishing. Now you'll always get 2 sets of prints of every picture on your roll of film. You can share those exciting moments of the baby growing up, of the fashion of the Easter parade. 2 prints of every picture. Keep one, share one. Daily Double Photo Finishing at Fred's. Just one more way, Fred's is making it easy to save throughout the set.
Since I switched to dryer sheets, my towels aren't as soft as they used to be.
You stopped using Stay Puft Concentrated Fabric Softener. It does double duty.
Double duty?
Stay Puft softens better than the leading dryer brand. And it controls static cling better than the leading liquid. Plus, Stay Puft helps you stretch your dollar. It costs less to use than the leading liquid.
That's real value.
That's double duty Stay Puft from Purex.
We will return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings.
Mr. Foster, why can't one toothpaste do it all?
You need a complete toothpaste. Try new Triple Protection Aqua Fresh.
All the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste. All the breath freshening of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stain film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
New Aquafresh does it all.
Right. New Triple Protection Aquafresh. A complete toothpaste.
Some people think I'm kind of a female Dustin Hoffman.
Libby Tucker wants to be discovered.
Like disappointment?
I wanted to be tall, I'm not. I wanted to be rich, I'm not. I wanted to be gorgeous, I'm not. When you start off your life like that, what could they do to disappoint you?
You are the uniquest kid I ever met.
Walter Matthau, Anne Margaret, Dinah Manoff, Neil Simon's I Ought to Be in Pictures, rated PG. Now playing at a selected theater near you.
Now, from Renault, who turbocharged Grand Prix racing in one, there is Fuego, born of Renault Racing. Fuego. Turbocharged or fuel-injected, designed to ride the wind, to hold, to handle, to excite, outside and in. Fuego by Renault. Drive Fuego for under $8,500 at Renault and American Motors dealers everywhere.
What are the secret fears behind Catherine Bach's sunny smile? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
What does a top psychic predict for these stars? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How can Billy Graham's 10-point plan conquer stress? Why do some doctors fight infection with honey? It's in the Enquirer. Why are Tanya and Sandra pulling Clint Eastwood any which way but loose? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Tomorrow, a double feature on the CBS Late Movie.
You're the doctor. You took the risk and she lost.
A scarred woman turns to Quincy.
There isn't a thing left that we can do. And Dr. Green, he can do anything he wants.
Retribution haunts Quincy. Then,
It's a driving finish.
it's a race, all right. A race to find the killer of a superstar jockey.
Trying to find out who poisoned Willie Marshak.
Angus and Cyrus are brothers. So are Cain and Abel.
Macmillan and Wife.
Welcome to Villa Romano, international cuisine with a northern Italian flair. Truly one of the finest restaurants anywhere. Superb entrees prepared with veal, beef, chicken, or fish. Light pastas, scrumptious dessert, and thoughtful service. All in this elegant atmosphere of one of our 6 dining rooms. We serve dinner from 6 every evening, including Sundays. Reservations are suggested. 2007 Terrace Place in Nashville.
When the bike motorcycle enthusiasts are waiting for the Yamaha Seika 650 Turbo. Register now through April 17th at your participating Middle Tennessee Yamaha dealer. Drawing 3 p.m. April 18th at Centennial Park. Also take advantage of the Yamaha 650 Twin Sale, only $19.99 through April 30th. Get where you want to be on a Yamaha. Hurry, register to win the Seika 650 Turbo today at your participating Middle Tennessee Yamaha dealer.
Look at me now. I'm thin. I'm wearing designer jeans.
Karen Underdonk has lost weight with maximum strength control. The control diet plan works, and with no stimulant.
If you eat less, you lose weight, and Control helped me to eat less. Control works without the use of stimulants.
Control contains no caffeine, only the strongest, most effective appetite suppressant available without prescription.
Control has become my best friend because it's helped me become thin again.
Want to lose weight without stimulant? Take maximum strength Control.
2001, A Space Odyssey and Star Wars took us on a trip into the future. Now, 20th Century Fox presents an astounding journey into the past. Quest for Fire, an extraordinary science fantasy adventure. Rated R.
Now playing at the Belle Meade Theater in 70mm Dolby.
We now return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings. We will return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings.
Dear Curtis Mathis, recently a tornado destroyed our home. The first thing my husband looked for was our new Curtis Mathis color TV. It was scratched up a bit, but when we plugged it in, it worked perfectly. I only wish you'd made everything else in our home. Sincerely, Martha Fulkin.
We can't guarantee our televisions will survive a tornado, but we do think they'll last a long, long time.
Curtis Mathis, the most expensive television in America, and worth it.
I remember going down to the old-fashioned deli. Everywhere I looked, there was something delicious.
I'd like some turkey, please.
Now Pepperidge Farm remembers with something new. Delis, just heat and eat. Light, flaky Pepperidge Farm pastry outside. Good things like turkey, ham, and melted cheese inside. Just right when you're eating light. Try new Pepperidge Farm delis. 6 kinds. Everywhere you look, there's something delicious.
If we could afford the current interest rates, I'd buy this house like that.
Well, there are ways to pay less than current rates.
Less?
Much less.
We're taking off our jackets, rolling up our sleeves, putting the strength of #1 behind you.
Yes, through alternative financing, we can help you pay less than current interest rates. Much less.
We're America's #1 top seller, Century 21.
The Wine Institute of New England is one of the largest wine tasting schools in the world. Its founder, Robert Valcuse, recently compared 2 California rosés.
For me, the best way to judge wine is side by side. That's how I compared Tila California Solas and Almaden Mountain Nectar Rosé. I found Tila California Solas to have better color, better flavor. A great wine to serve with ham or chicken, much better than Almaden.
Taylor California Cellars, a better rosé. Judge for yourself.
Next week on the CBS Late Movie, Suzanne Pleshette and Eddie Albert star on Columbo.
About this shooting.
As crime comes out of the closet. Brooke Adams stars with Donald Sutherland. It's love versus larceny in what may be the most comical crime of the century. A man, a woman, and a bank. Bodies frozen for cloning.
There's something strange happening.
What masks the evil of this future society is a certain ticket to death. Parts, the Clonus Horror. All next week on the CBS Late Movie.
Inside this barn are some of Kraft's most important employees. They're helping us whip up more of our new La Creme whipped topping. Unlike non-dairy Cool Whip topping, La Creme is made in cooperation with cows. It contains real dairy ingredients. And wait till you taste what that does for all your favorite desserts. New La Creme whipped topping from the dairy folks at Kraft. With real dairy ingredients for a real dairy taste.
Gatorade. When your mouth is dry, it's your body that's thirsty. Gatorade helps put back what you sweat away. The minerals, fluids, and salts that help your body work. That's why pros drink it. That's why it'll work for you. Gatorade Thirst Quencher. Gives your body what it's thirsty for.
Visit the Gatorade Sports Hall of Fame at the 1982 World's Fair.
Some people think I'm kind of a female Dustin Hoffman.
Libby Tucker wants to be discovered.
Like disappointment?
I wanted to be tall, I'm not. I wanted to be rich, I'm not. I wanted to be gorgeous, I'm not. When you start off your life like that, what could they do to disappoint you?
You are the uniquest kid I ever met.
Walter Matthau, Anne Margaret, Dinah Manoff, Neil Simon's I Ought to Be in Pictures, rated PG.
Now playing at the Martin, Rivergate, and Hickory Hollow.
Now at Beaman Pontiac, the lowest interest rate in years. 12.8% GMAC financing on any new 81 or 82 Pontiac in stock. You can save $700, $800, $900 or more in interest alone. Beaman has over 25 exciting new 82 Trans Ams and Firebirds priced from just $79.96. Sporty T1000s are only $665 down and just $134 per month. Unbeatable prices plus 12.8% financing now at Beaman Pontiac.
We now return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings. We will return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings.
Weight Watchers kept out the extra calories and added lots of taste. They took out the blah, added more to really taste great. With a spicier, saucier, zestier, zippier, chunkier, yummier taste.
Weight Watchers frozen meals, new and improved.
Weight Watchers kept out the extra calories and added lots of
When you watch television, do you expect more than just entertainment? Watch Jim Baker and be reminded of some very important truths.
God loves you, where you are, and who you are.
Watch Jim Baker twice daily, 5:30 weekday mornings and late nights right after the Eyewitness News repeat on Television 5.
I have a problem. My complexion is part dry and part oily, especially between and over my eyes.
That's combination skin, and it isn't unusual. Try Cuticura medicated soap.
Cuticura?
Yes, Cuticura is formulated with cleansers to remove excess oil, with an antibacterial ingredient, with conditioners designed to help dry patches feel soft and smooth.
Fights oily skin, fights dry skin too, for a fresh, beautiful complexion.
Combination skin problems? Cuticura medicated soap. Use only as directed.
Are you gonna let your daughter go without?
I try not to.
Then use a complete toothpaste.
Complete?
New Triple Protection Aquafresh.
All the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste. All the breath freshening of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
That's complete.
New Triple Protection Aquafresh. A complete toothpaste.
Next Tuesday on the CBS Late Movie,
Would you unzip me?
The Love Bug bites Flo and Mel on Alex for
Close encounters of the weird kind.
Is this God? When Johnny hears voices, Jennifer is mystified.
Could I help you?
And Mr. Carlson goes to pieces on WKRP in Cincinnati. Two rodeo cowboys argue.
So I'm going to kill him.
Name's Billy Gibson. You know him? Yes, sir.
Murder on McCloud.
Hello, friends. How do I spell transmission? Trabue. 1850 tune-up special. Save time and money.
Someone's got to keep 'em moving.
For 12 years, North American Training Academy has trained men and women to drive tractor trailers, and they can train you too. You can learn a skill that will last a lifetime. North American Training Academy is approved for the training of veterans. For more information in Nashville and all other areas of Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama, call toll-free 1-800-453-4000. That's 1-800-453-4000. Call now. Our graduates go places.
Please stop highway littering. It's a costly mess. This message has been brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Department of Transportation Office of Highway Safety.
Without warning, heart attack. Bill Tyler will die within 4 minutes unless someone performs CPR. Could you? Call your heart association. 4 minutes can mean a lifetime.
We now return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings. We will return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings.
Now, a concentrated laundry product that cleans and softens and controls static. Rainbow Fresh, yes, heavy-duty detergent plus fabric softener.
You don't need a separate softener. That saves money. Yes does the cleaning and the softening all by itself. Controls static, too. And just a quarter cup is all it takes.
Rainbow Fresh, yes, detergent plus fabric softener.
It's all you need to buy.
The donuts you find in a supermarket are usually made by machine. At Dunkin' Donuts, we make ours by hand. In the store, you have 5 or 6 varieties to choose from. We give you 52. In the supermarket, you don't really know how old the donuts are. We make donuts night and day. Why do we do all this? Because it's easier for you to buy donuts in the supermarket than to make a special stop at Dunkin' Donuts. So, we make it worth the trip.
Do you know me? I'm one of the biggest names on 2 wheels, 3 wheels, and 4 wheels. But being a company president isn't a title you wear on your sleeve. That's why I carry the American Express card. With this, I'm treated like a big wheel.
To apply for a card, look for this display wherever the card is welcomed.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Hey, Cynthia, does your mouthwash work as long as Listerine?
Mine works just as long. Almost as long. Long enough.
Use Listerine. Listerine strong. Works hours longer than your number 2 mouthwash.
And Listerine antiseptic kills the germs that can cause bad breath.
Beautiful bride.
Beautiful bridesmaid. For clean breath that lasts hours longer, should you ever be without Listerine?
Tomorrow, a double feature on the CBS Late Movie.
You're the doctor. You took the risk and she lost.
A scarred woman turns to Quincy.
There isn't a thing left that we can do. And Dr. Green, he can do anything he wants.
Retribution haunts Quincy. Then,
It's a driving finish.
it's a race, all right. A race to find the killer of a superstar jockey.
Trying to find out who poisoned Willie Marshak.
Angus and Cyrus are brothers. So are Cain and Abel.
Macmillan and wife.
At Johnson's Furniture Discount, we carry famous name brands such as Bull Hill, Jameson, and Lazy Boy. And right now, we're having a half-price sale on famous name Bull Hill tables with prices starting as low as $39.95.
But, Roy, we don't have any Bull Hill tables at half price.
We do now.
There's a large selection of Roy Hill tables at everyday low prices at Johnson's Furniture Discount, 2620 Lebanon Road across from Shoney's and 521 Gallatin Road across from Miller Hospital.
All across the South, you're taking pride in what you do. That's why at Trans-South, we're proud to lend to you.
Know what I like about the South? Friends are always glad to help out. And it's the same when it comes to paying bills. Trans-South's that kind of friend. They turned all my bills into one monthly payment that's lower than my total was before. Nice friends to have, huh?
At Trans-South, we're proud to lend to you.
Is your name on the honor roll of Nashville Area Chamber of Commerce members who work together as a problem-solving organization, giving full consideration to matters of community-wide concern? To continue to be an effective force for community betterment, our chamber must have the broad-based support of all business and professional people who live and work in our area. Nashville needs the chamber, and the chamber needs you and your support. Add your name to the chamber's honor roll during our new member blitz in April. Join the Nashville Area Chamber of Commerce.
Hello, I'm Vanderbilt football coach Watson Brown.
And I'm Phyllis Hines from the Vanderbilt women's track team.
We want to invite you to participate in the Cumberland Run for Easter Seals, Saturday, April 17th.
The 10-kilometer course will begin in the north parking lot of Memorial Gym at 9 a.m. The entry fee is $6.
T-shirts will be given to all entrants, and trophies will be awarded to the winners of each age division.
For more information, call 292-6639.
Remember, the Cumberland Run for Easter Seals. It's for kids of all ages.
We now return to Deathsport, starring David Carradine and Claudia Jennings.
We know how you feel about Wheatsworth crackers.
That great Wheatsworth taste is written all over your face.
Think light and crackling crisp. Imagine a touch of honey and sesame. Can't you just taste it?
That great Wheatsworth taste.
How great does a Wheatsworth taste? Ask Adam.
It's written all over your face.
From Nabisco.
When most everything your dog eats is soft, keeping his teeth clean and white may be hard.
Soft, 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 soft.
Give your dog Milk-Bone dog biscuits, the crunch food. Milk-Bone dog biscuits in 3 different sizes and hardness helps keep teeth clean and white.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
When most everything your dog eats is soft, nutritious Milk-Bone dog biscuits give him crunch. In beef and cheese flavors, too.
All these gels and pastes. Mr. Foster, which toothpaste should we use?
Here's all you need. New Triple Protection Aquafresh, a complete toothpaste.
All the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste. All the breath freshening of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
That's complete. Right, kids? All right.
New Triple Protection Aquafresh, a complete toothpaste.
Dear Curtis Mathis, recently a tornado destroyed our home. The first thing my husband looked for was our new Curtis Mathis color TV. It was scratched up a bit, but when we plugged it in, it worked perfectly. I only wish you'd made everything else in our home. Sincerely, Martha Fulkin.
We can't guarantee our televisions will survive a tornado, but we do think they'll last a long, long time.
Curtis Mathis, the most expensive television in America, and worth it.
Next Wednesday on the CBS Slate movie, bank robber Donald Sutherland meets freelance photographer Brooke Adams, who doesn't learn about her new love's true profession until it's too late.
You're the billboard man.
And suddenly, he's in big trouble.
Yeah, it looks like 20 years to life to me. Norman, sorry, old buddy, we had some visitors from another planet.
But all that money is just too tempting to leave in the vault. First time on network television, a man, a woman, and a bank.
12 years, North American Training Academy has trained men and women to drive tractor trailers, and they can train you too. You can learn a skill that will last a lifetime. North American Training Academy is approved for the training of veterans. For more information in Nashville and all other areas of Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama, call toll-free 1-800-453-4000. That's 1-800-453-4000. Call now. Our graduates go places.
Think about this. If it was 5 minutes before quitting time and someone brought their car into your place of business and it had a problem that would take 45 minutes to repair, what would you do? Tell them to get lost or come back tomorrow? At Bill King's Braco, if you bring your car in 5 minutes before 6, we'll repair it, even if it takes staying an hour after closing time. The way we look at it, if you need help, you need it now, not tomorrow.
Easter Sunday is a day of resurrection, a day of celebration, and we want to invite you to come and to celebrate with us the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Sunday night at 7 p.m. on the stage at the Grand Ole Opry, the music ministry of the Two Rivers Baptist Church will be presenting the Nashville premiere of The Day He Wore My Crown, a moving musical portrayal of the resurrection of our Lord and Savior. You come be with us. Admission is free, parking is free.
The Seventh Step Foundation is a nonprofit self-help organization dedicated to crime prevention. Its objectives are to promote and carry out programs of remotivation so that those who are incarcerated may re-enter society as productive individuals. Also to help inmates learn to deal with themselves with a positive attitude. These men need your help. If you'd like to be a Free World volunteer, write to Seventh Step Foundation, Station A, Nashville 37203.
Hunger is a disgrace to the human family. Not only hunger for food, but hunger for jobs, for decent housing, for hope. Hunger gnaws at our humanity, not just in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, but also in our own country. Yet, something can be done. It's up to us. We can work to end the disgrace of hunger right here at home. How? Support the Campaign for Human Development, United States Catholic Conference.
WTVF, Nashville.
The following is a videotape replay of Channel 5's 10 p.m. Eyewitness News, recorded earlier this evening for those who might not have had an opportunity to see it live.
From Television 5, this is Eyewitness News, weather, and sports.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chris Clark. Ruth Ann Leach is off tonight, and in our news, with adjournment looming nearer, the legislature tackled some of the tough issues it has postponed until the last days of the session. The House passed a bill allowing voters to decide whether to have dog racing in Nashville, and they overrode the governor's veto of a bridge to be built for the Cockrell Bend area. The legislature also gave approval to judges instead of juries imposing sentences, and it killed the idea of giving itself a pay raise. Dave Getz has a report.
The racing issue has been around the legislative track before, but this is the closest it has come to the finish. The difference this year has been a patient lobbying effort by several Nashville area people interested in building a track here. Under the bill, the voters will decide if they want it. Representative Jim McKinney joined sponsor Charles Pruitt in the well of the House, assisting him in defeating several amendments designed to kill the bill. One attempt was made to allow all counties to have racing.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you don't want it in your county, we don't want it in our county either, and we hope you will not impose it upon us.
Amendments designed at keeping organized crime out of racing were adopted, and Knox and Williamson counties, in addition to Davidson and Shelby, will also be able to have racing under the bill. The vote was tight, just what was needed for passage. It's the first bill Pruitt has passed in 12 years in the House, and he was ecstatic.
I love to see them run. I won't have to go to Arkansas and Kentucky anymore to see a dog race, and I see it in my own home state.
The Cockrell Bend Bridge veto override was the second such defeat for Governor Alexander in as many days. Nashville lawmakers said they couldn't understand the governor's opposition.
This is the kind of thing that will do what the governor says he wants to do, produce jobs.
open up part of this county and the surrounding rural counties to the kind of development we need here. If you've been out to prison, you've seen that area. It's a farmland. The reason is you can't get there from here. And with this bridge, we can get there.
When you need something out there, you can remind your constituents that Davidson County got your money.
Both the override and the racing bill will come up in the Senate tomorrow. The House also passed the judge sentencing bill, allowing judges instead of juries to impose sentences in criminal cases. That also goes back to the Senate for concurrence and some minor amendments before going to the governor. Dave Getz, Television 5 Eyewitness News.
Well, despite all of those successes, the state still does not have a new budget, but lawmakers are getting closer to one. A compromise appears to have been worked out, and that will satisfy both the House and the Senate. But the budget is still several $1 million out of balance. A conference committee meets again tomorrow morning to try to work that out. Congressman Bill Boner is upset tonight. He's upset